Hi and welcome everyone. It's Brian from CaptainSavageAquatics. I'm back again. I'm just waiting for the stream to load. I had to reset my computer because something screwed up. So it happens from time to time. Just wait for everyone to roll back in. So I'll just wait for a few more people to roll in. Maybe we can get back to 5 or 6 that we were at before, and we'll go back from there. And the mic sounds a lot better now, or way better bars. I know someone's here. They gave me a second, like, hey, Darcy, how are you, Island Queen? Thanks for coming back. Sorry about that. I had to restart my computer. So, and of course, my son's home, so he's just hogging up bandwidth too. And the neighbor's kids are going to come up, so I might have to switch to my phone, so it'll be better. But it is what it is. Glenn says she'll be right back. Oh, okay. So, like I was saying in the last live stream, this is part 2. Aquarium launches. What's up? Squat up. He says, how you doing, brother? Sorry if there's any buffering going on. I turned it for lowest latency so everyone could watch. Plus, my bandwidth's very low at the moment because I'm on my landlord's, like I was explaining in the last live stream before. Yeah, the cord came unplugged for my Yeti, which killed the voice. Chillin', bro. Happy to see ya. Yep. Right? Squat up, says Aquarium Monster. Yes, sir. Get all that going. It's not going to be a very long live stream, probably about till about 4:45, and then I'll, or 4:50, and then I got to cook dinner for myself and my son. Let's see. So good for so far. I'll go on after him, after you, maybe. That's all. Sorry, Aquarium Monsters. I don't remember everyone's schedule. I just, when I can live stream, I live stream. You know, I'm sure there's a list going somewhere. But since I got to take my son skating for 5:30, you know, I'll make dinner around 4:30, 4:45, 4:50. Cook it real quick. We'll eat, and then we'll head out. No problem. Says Aquarium Monsters. So what has been up with everyone? Island Queen, how are you? Aquarium Monsters. Like, what's going on? You guys are chatting. So today, like I was saying on the first live stream I did before it got interrupted, I moved the rest of the 2 of my plecos and 4 or 5 pleco caves out of my 20 long, and I put them into my 75-gallon that's in my bedroom. and I moved the last 2 super red plecos, our last 3 super red plecos into my tank. My Fahaka puffer is probably about 6 inches long, about 2.5 inches wide, kind of becoming a fatty now. About time. I know it takes a long time for some of them to grow, so I'm just waiting for them to get big enough where I can put them in like the 75-gallon. So I plan on moving out the convicts out of the 75-gallon once they put on enough size. Then they're going to the 125. Then the Fahaka puffer is going into the 75-gallon for a while till he probably hits 8 to 10 inches and has a decent size. So Aquarium Monster says, I missed the breakfast club this morning. I broke night watching videos. I didn't stream laugh out loud. I woke up at 1 p.m. Oh, I'm sorry about that, bud. I want some. Joking. Okay. So, back to my train of thought. I moved the caves in there. The Fahaka puffer will get moved out of the 20 long when it probably gets about another inch or 2. I mean, he's still got plenty of room to move around, plants to hide in. He can dig into the substrate like he wants to, and ambush some of the little guppy fry that might swim over him. I'm consistently feeding him snails, brine shrimp, or live brine, frozen bloodworms, stuff like that. What else is going on? In the 22 bow front and 23 bow front, I gotta do another clearing of the Java moss because it's regrown almost to the size it was. So I'm probably gonna take that Java moss and throw it in the 75-gallon long or 75-gallon. Just to get it in there. Anyone looking for Java moss, just hit me up. I got some for you. I know I say that all the time and people contact me and then I forget that I have to contact them back. I want some of your plecos. No, that's fine. I believe it or not, I have the super reds. I've been breeding in there. And there was another pair that I pulled from the 20 long that I moved in today. And there's little swimmers in there. You know what I mean? So both of them, there's probably between the 2 huts where the pleco caves, there's probably about 25 to 30 super red pleco fry. You know, all different sizes. Phoenix Aquatics 411 Legacy says, I'm back. Hi, E-Money, my brother. Squad up. Miss Molly Dolly. Miss Molly Dolly. You're going to wait till 5, like, just before we leave to go out. You're not getting out this early. I took you out before I picked Matthew up from school so you can go relax. So if you guys wonder who's pounding on the mic, it's my dog. Trying to give me puppy dog eyes. I'm looking in Google Hangouts over there. Phoenix Aquatics says, hi, Darcy. Aquarium Monster says, nice. I'm growing duckweed like crazy. Bro, got like 4 tanks growing it. Dude, there's duckweed in every tank except for the 125 because there's goldfish and koi in there that'll eat that stuff. I have 13 out of the 14 tanks right now set up with duckweed in it. So that's crazy. Phoenix Aquatic says, that's cool, E-Money. Aquarium Monsters are like, squat up. Cool. And this is what I get for not streaming for a month. Nice. Love it. During the daytime. I always get low numbers during the daytime anyways, because normally I don't stream during the day, but it's all good. I'm just glad to be back. Is there any buffering or anything like that, or I'm cutting out at all? I'm watching the live stream right now, and it doesn't seem to do it, but I just want to make sure. Molly Dolly's being a pain in the butt because she's trying to say, hey, I want to go out, but I told you, you're waiting because I took you out before I went to pick Matthew up from school. Phoenix Aquatics 411 Legacy says, squat up, my brother. I'm doing good. I think Molly the Dolly this wants attention, huh? My baby. Bye. She would crawl in my lap if she could, believe me. Don't worry, people will be coming soon. Your stream is perfect now. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I set it for the lowest latency, so it helps everyone out. The quality might not be as good, but for the video, but that's all right. I got my camera set, so I'm not eating up too much bandwidth watching this, the 240p or whatever. Normally, I'd have it set for 720 or 1080p at 60 frames a second when my internet was good. Yeah, Heather Nielsen, Scarlet Aquatic says, "Hey, good to see you. Same to you, Heather. Miss Molly's pounding the 75-gallon tank again. She wants those plecos. She loves those plecos." Aquarium Monster says, "Hello, sis." Oh, what else I did today? I set up a website finally, a free one through Google, and I got a domain name for that. I put some pictures up of like Java Moss and stuff. I'm in the process of designing it still. It's published with a few things, but it's not 100% where I want it. But temporarily, you can go there and see that stuff. I just have it linking over to products from Amazon right now. But I'm going to, once I can get good pictures of the fancy guppies, the cherry red shrimp, the snowball shrimp, the blue velvets, the super reds, and stuff like that that's breeding, and plants and stuff, I'm going to put those pictures up, and people want to get stuff from me, I'm going to start selling it. I want to kind of change up some of my tanks, downsize on the fancy guppies a little bit to the point where I'm only running 1 or 2 strains and sell that way. I got mystery snails for days. I think someone wanted my big Venustus or my yellow in my African cichlid tank, so I might tear that down and put different fish in that tank. So, what was this? Hi, Heather. Aquarium Monster says, I got merchandise already. Merchandise also already website up. Yep. Yeah, this, like, I get my merch through Teespring, which a lot of people do, but I know there's a better place to get the stuff from. So, obviously, I think in the description it shows the links, but I'm not sure. It should. Let me check the description since I got the page open. Patreon. Yep, that's right there. That's cool, Aquarium Monsters. You got your stuff up. Plus, Molly, you stay off that tank. Sorry, guys, didn't mean to scream into the mic. Like I said, she wants at those plecos, the super reds and chocolates. Yes, the Teesprings can drop a link so you can tell me what you think. Go ahead, drop a link. That's why you're a mod. That's fine. Or I can check it out after the live stream, either way. Because while my son skates, all I do, you know, I take some video of him skating, and then I've slowly been creating stuff for my son. So when my wife and I say or agree that he's allowed to start uploading stuff to YouTube, he'll have some stuff ready to go. So HBS Teespring, let me throw that over there. Aquarium Monsters Paradise. Squat up. Love is love. Always. Not sometimes. They got some new stuff on there, huh? I haven't looked at Teespring lately, so. Yeah, yes, bro. Need to have fun with the kids. Yeah, my son just wants to chill on his tablet at the moment and watch some stuff. Some of his things. So honestly, if it was my call, he would have been on YouTube when I started back full time into YouTube, like 4 years ago, roughly. You know, I haven't been that consistent, but that's my problem, just due to real life stuff. So let's see. Great. Aquarium Monster says, "Gay." Aquarium Monster says, "Yes, bro. Need to have fun with the kids." Great dad. Yep. I hear you, man. Your site looks pretty good, though. I like it. Wife playing it safe, right? Yeah, that's what. I honestly, it's more like my mother-in-law's and my wife's ear saying, "Oh, he shouldn't be on there because you don't know who's out there. Anyone could see those videos." Blah blah blah. You know, but it is what it is. I don't think it's a big problem. Good day, says Mr. B's Fishing Things. Good day to you, sir. How is your day going? So let's see. What else to do? I'm just trying to recap of everything I did today. I created that Ice Palace video. I stopped on my way home after dropping my son off at school this morning. It was quite shaky, and the voice wasn't really good, so I just cut the voice out and just straight put music. So yeah, that was a different thing for my channel. Mr. Good day. Corey Mont says, so yes, I figured that. Phoenix Aquatics 411 Legacy says, hi, Mr. Bees. Yep. Bees knees, right? Very cool. I like your Teespring stuff, man. All right. So I was talking about the African cichlid. So what I'm going to do is I've been looking at stuff when, you know, as I do it, I'm just doing this in baby steps. I've already priced out what it's going to cost for small pond liners, like a 7x10. I'm going to build, instead of buying a pond or a stock tank, I'm just going to build it, use 2x4s, 2x6s, build it out right here in the corner where this lazy boy is. Move the lazy boy into out of the way, put it in the closet or move it in somewhere where it's out of the way. And then I'm going to frame this in, and it's going to be like 54 inches long by like 2.5 feet wide, 2 feet tall or 2.5 feet tall. So probably like 300 and something gallon pond. But I'm going to set it up right here. I just want to go double check that the joists underneath the house have the 4x4s and the 6x6s in that section before I do it, though, because that's a lot of weight. So if it doesn't, let's go under there. Since I have carpentry knowledge, I'll just go up in there and put some like 2x4s or 4x4s under it just for extra support. Mr. B Fishing Thing says hi. Aquarium Monster says hi. Mr. B, hi. Aquarium Monster says, thanks, Cap. I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, no problem. Anytime, brother. Island Queen says, hi, Mr. B. Hi, Melvin. Mr. B's Fishing Things says, Queen. Mr. B says, E. Phoenix Aquatics 411 Legacy says, how are you, Dusty? Got the squad up. And it looks like clapping or something. You know, you got the squad, hashtag squad up, hashtag NamTime, hashtag fishfam, all that fun stuff. Yes, I know. You're trying to get my attention. And this is where she starts nudging me and going to try and drive me up a wall. But I don't play those games much. Got Molly Dolly. All right, so let's see. 55's going. I'm actually going to move this little 18-gallon tote out of the way. I got the FX4 in this corner right here. But I have about 4 feet of space under that 125. I think I'm going to set up a couple small, like, maybe actually I might put my a couple of the 2 quarantine tanks I have. throw them under there and set those up as actual live tanks. You know, put 20 longs under there. I have enough room to throw 20 longs in there. Aquarium Monster says, I love dogs, man. Yep. And she can be a pain in the butt, believe me. But what animal can't at times? So that might cut down on some of the other tanks. I actually might take the 20 long that's in my kitchen to free up the space, and I might put it under there, under the 125. Or when I actually take the stuff down in the corner, maybe I'll move the 125 over there because I got the 40 breeder stand that I built, DIY stand that I built here. So I got, my landlord has some spare wood eventually. I'm going to build this table myself for the microwave and stuff that's on the sitting on the 40 breeder. That way I have somewhere to go. And I'm going to put that 40 breeder stand right there because I have enough room. And I actually might extend it. But Island Queen says, I'm good, but we are buried in snow over here. Yeah, we're getting a snowstorm tomorrow. It's supposed to start late afternoon around 4-ish here. And we're supposed to get something like 12 or 18 inches or somethsomething. Heather Nielsen Scarlet Aquatics says, laugh out loud. You said out when talking about Molly, and my dogs heard, so I had to let them out. Thanks. Yeah, well, that's what Molly wants me to do, is take her out. Yeah, you want to go out? Ow, don't scratch me. That's what she does. She puts her paw on me, and it annoys me. Even though I clip her claws, they're still sharp. Let's see. Captain, I never see you over hanging out on FishTubers Notification Squad group. Honestly, Darcy, I promise I'll start doing that. I got to get better about things again. Honestly, I haven't watched many things in the last month. Aquarium Monster says, yes, the squad is waking squad up. Hello, Fish Fam. Smash that like button. Or the thumbs up button. So that's crazy. Craziness. Miss Molly Dolly. Sitting over my left shoulder, staring right at me. Arr, arr. Arr, arr, arr. I'm not going to let you keep the mic away from you so you can't do anything to it. I like messing with her while I'm doing this. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, guys. Back to the fish talk, the fishy fish talk. So, like I said, I have a lot of super red babies right now, but they're still in the cave because the parents won't let them out between the male and the female. Aquarium Monster's like, happy face. Oh, I love pulling you. If you're going to bother me, I'm going to bother you, doggy. The Pessimistic Optimist, welcome. I'm surprised your subs haven't moved much over the Love the channel. It's because I was gone for like the last month or so. The last live stream I did was a month ago, and that was the last time I did content. So stop licking my tanks, Molly. And this is where she gets becomes a pain in the butt to me. What? I don't have any food for you. So, actually I went down, but I've gained the subs back that I lost. I lost like 4 subs or 5 subs when I took no, not even. I think I only lost 2 subs. What it is the YouTube algorithm too. While you're gone, anyone that's been inactive to your channel, I think more than 30 days, YouTube algorithm automatically unsubscribes them. So, eventually, maybe it's 30 or 60 days, I'm not sure. So, either the people unsubbed or YouTube unsubbed them. But I'm not really worried about that. I get to 1,000, I get to 1,000. It is all good. Island Queen says, Captain, post your new videos to the group, please. I will. I will Darcy. I'll take care of that. I try to remember every group to post things to, but my brain doesn't work well sometimes. Must be all this baldness right here that really messes with my head. So, I know I keep saying so. Let's try to think if I have any other updates for you guys for the fish stuff. The cherry red shrimp are doing well. The blue velvets are doing great. The snowball shrimp are doing great that I put in these different tanks. Like these guppy tanks have blue velvet, super red, not super reds, but cherry red shrimp in there. And snowballs. Same with this little 3-gallon. Same with the 22 bow front, a 23 bow front in that tank. Almost all the tanks, because I moved the Naha grass out that one time, and there was so many shrimp and shrimplets, they got transferred to my 18-gallon tote that stands up, and this one on the floor, because I've seen them when I've cleaned the water or refilled. I've seen them swimming around. Aquarium Monster says, laugh my ass off. Alan Queen says, excuses, laugh out loud. Yeah, I have excuses. But you know what? Excuses are like assholes. Everyone's got them. And my asshole's really big. But that's probably a little inappropriate for this time of day. Pessimist or optimist, you need tinfoil hat. Aquarium Monster says, just save me a couple super reds. I will. I'll save you a couple super reds, man. I know I owe VBU a couple super reds, but I told him I was going to wait till the springtime, or we agreed till spring, so I would send those out to him. That way they have a little bit of size. They'll be like juvies by then, you know, an inch or two, a good solid inch or two long. Island Queen says, ha ha ha. So let's see what else is going on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just watching my time. That way I don't go overdoing it, because when I live stream, I lose all track of time. And I'm sure my son wouldn't say nothing if he missed skating tonight, but I don't want to get yelled at by the wife saying, you know, we're paying all this money. You know, he's missed so many classes already. He really should go to the last several classes he has. Laugh my ass out. Ew. Yeah, right. I've missed, believe it or not, I have missed live streaming. But getting home late, you know, 11 o'clock after a long day of work, especially with the residents I deal with, is very mentally draining and can be physically draining some of the days. So that's why I had kind of a month break, plus other things were going on. Steven, the homeless truth seeker, says, hello, Steven. How are you, buddy? Go to channel, because I want to make sure I'm subscribed. I like to subscribe to everyone, even if it's their first time joining the channel. Yep, I'm already subbed. Close that. So let's see. I fed my Fahaka puffer probably about 50 mystery snails, ranging in size of 1/8 of an inch all the way up to like 1.5 inches, 2 inches, and then he just demolished them all in one sitting. His belly was like literally, it looked like he gained twice the size. Heather Neeson, Scarlet Aquatics says, oh boy, my husband wants discus. Guess that is my next project. Laugh out loud. And discus are kind of pricey. I'd love to keep them, but I don't think with how busy I am, I don't think I could keep the water straight for them. Just being honest. Aquarium Monster says, hi. H. Oh, or the weird face. Uh-oh. I guess that's what you call that face. And I think on different live streams. I know Jardin Aquatics sent me an envelope with probably a bunch of my stickers. So I might start sending those out as like giveaways, little stickers in the mail to people. Or I'd be like, who wants them? Let me know. I'm going to send them all out at once. But I got to find the envelope. It's somewhere in my kitchen. But I moved so much stuff today in there. I have to re-find it at this point. Because I'd love to load up the rack edges with the stickers from everyone. Anyone has stickers that you want to send them my way, feel free. Because I got to do something. I'm going to probably line right here the whole front of this with stickers. And maybe the lip right there. Maybe not so much anymore my big fish tank right there. Or if I did it, it would just be along the very bottom. I'd love a sticker. It says Mr. B's Fishing Things. I want stickers too. Everyone put your hands out. Now all I have to find, because I got this one lonely koi angel. I just have to find like 2 or 3, one or two more for it. So the angel has company, and excuse me, the 75-gallon. But to find the size I want, I don't want to pay 30 to 40 to 50 bucks for the thing. From what I've been seeing, people wanting, or just an excessive amount of money, way more than I want to pay. So when something comes along, I'll do it. One, two fish. Aquarium Monster says I did a Q&A on a live stream for some people to win original e-money cichlid NYC stickers I had left. It was fun. Yep. And if you guys are wondering why I have that gray lid right there, it's because I'm tired of my Oscars jumping out of the tank at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the morning. So I have to, I'm going to go down to the local stores like Lowe's and stuff. Sometimes, or I'm going to call them. Sometimes they sell the scrap pieces of plexiglass or acrylic, you know, like the thicker things. And I'm going to make my own tops to that. That way I can keep that tank from anyone jumping out. Usually if I don't have that cover on, they jump out this half of the tank. They don't do it that way. I don't know, for some reason. Stephen Homeless Truth Seeker says, is that a monster tank in the back? Yeah. That has like a 13 or 14 inch Big Mama Oscar, and then there's probably 2 other Oscars in there that are probably about 6 to 8 inches. And I got 1 gold Severum, 2 green Severums, probably like 5 hyphen plecos in there. I'm trying to think, what's the other one? Not a convict. I'm trying to think of the other one that looks similar to a convict. Jack Dempsey in there. I have 2 or 3 goldfish and a koi in there too. But they've been in the tank literally from the beginning. Mr. B's Fishing Things is out. Holly? Are you talking my dog, Molly? She's laying right down here. Finally, she quieted down. Because she realized she wasn't going to get her way. Because it seems anytime I hop on this, she wants to be near me and wants me to take her out. Stephen Homeless Truth Seeker says, I like big catfish. Well, yeah. I have 2 Eclipse catfish that are in my 75 that I want to have grow out more. They've put on like an inch and a half since I got them like a month and a half ago. Roughly, maybe an inch, slightly more. I want them to get to at least 6 inches before I put them in the 125. So my 75 gallon probably has about 30, 35, 40 fish in it now, all different sizes. The biggest probably being the pleco for my parents, being at about 8 or 10 inches in length. But I'm over filtering that, plus there's plants and the plenty of other items that have beneficial bacteria on it, so I'm not worried about it. The pessimistic optimist says, what happened to the Molly Cam? She went to go lay down because she realized I wasn't going to get up and be at her beck and call. Mr. B's Fishing thinks, no, I was surprised that they jump out Oscars. I've never had an Oscar jump. My Oscars will jump. It's at night. It's almost like, you know, the fish sleeps. It's almost like the Oscars were dreaming, and then they felt like they were falling or something, and they jumped out of the tank. I don't know, because it's weird because the tank was down most of the time. The lights were off for at least 3 or 4 hours, so it's just like once in a while. I had all 3 of them jump out literally within the night, the same night, and it was ridiculous. I swear all 3 of them got scared, and that roughneck top cover for this gray tote below me is pretty heavy. That thing probably weighs like 5-6 pounds. I swear all 3 of them hit at once and knocked it off, because I heard that fall first. I'm like, what the hell? And then all I hear is splashing, and then all I hear is, you know, the flicking of tails. I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? This was like 3:30 in the morning, 3:45, and I had done a stream till like, you know, 3:15, and I had this like falling asleep for like 20 minutes, and then I wake up. I was like, it was weird. Mr. B's Fishing Thing says, they are a peculiar fish, but they are like a dog in a way. They'll come up to the tank. They'll greet you when you come home. They want food. They'll actually follow you everywhere. Like my Oscars will follow me to side to the tank because, you know, they're fat pigs. They want food all the time. The pessimistic optimist says, no, I thought you were going to have a Molly channel. Oh, yes, yes. I have things. It says, it's which do I choose right now, right? I was going to have a Molly channel for hikes and stuff like that, but things happened last summer where I only did like 2 or 3 hikes, but I didn't record it with Molly. So, but that's a plan. I'm going to take Molly around. I'll start doing some videos with her and uploading them. They might be just real short, 2, 3, 4, 5 minute videos. Real something simple. Maybe not much editing to it. I might just throw it in real quick or use the film or one to share on my phone where I can bust it out in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and it's uploaded. Steven, the homeless truth seeker, says, can you breed Oscars? I once read in Fish Keeping Mag that someone guys was breeding them. Oscars can breathe. Originally, I did have a pair, a male and a female. They were roughly the same size as the female is now. I lost the male due to a Texas cichlid that's in my African cichlid tank. Just beating them up and, you know what I mean, chasing them around. Plus, 2 winters ago, or almost 3 at this point, Christmas ago, I went home, and I was gone for 2 weeks, and I just was having you know, we lost power. There was no power for 3 days here. So that 125, when I came back, I was surprised I still had any fish. This was before this rack was set up, the 22 bow front. So all I had was the 55-gallon setup. This rack wasn't here. The 55 was on coffee table, an oak coffee table. That was set up, and I think I only had, you know, 2 or 3 10-gallon set up. So long story short, I did lose the Oscar. I couldn't find it. I didn't see it on the floor, so it must have been under like driftwood or something, because a week after I got home, I found, or the next day after I got home, I found it floating. So something must have knocked it loose. So, I mean, nothing like coming back from a vacation and finding out that you lost power while you were gone. And it cut my sump off, so my sump was running, my pump was running dry. But it's okay. That pump I have it's one of the mag ones. It can run, last time they tested it, it's still going. It's been almost 10 years that one has run completely dry the whole time. So it's a really good pump. So, yeah. Yes, mine is also one fish, 2 fish. Rock says, oh, geez, here, I ain't, so I didn't miss this after all. Mr. B says 2 for 2. Hey there. Phoenix Aquatics Legacy says, hi, Elizabeth. One fish, two fish says, at Mr. B's Fish and Things, thank you. One fish, two fish says, Melvin, hey, hey. At Aquarium Monsters 2. The Pessimistic Optimist says, hi, one fish, two fish. Hello. How you doing, Elizabeth? One fish, two fish says, I'm fine, thanks. Trying to be productive while listening in. One fish, two fish says, hey, the Pessimistic Optimist. Laugh out loud. Did you switch back to this name? The Pessimistic Optimist says, yes, people said they liked it. New England Endler, welcome, welcome. Long time no see. Same with one fish, two fish. Welcome to the live stream. I'm going to at least try and do 1 or 2 live streams a week. I'm not going to promise anything. At least 1 a week. That way I can at least keep my channel active with at least 1 video a week, even though a live stream's really not content. It is content, but not like probably a lot of content that people signed up for. Island Queen says, hi, Elizabeth. New England Endler says, I'm not here, lurking in the background, multitasking. Completely understandable. I'm not worried about that, but thank you for stopping in anyways. Phoenix Aquatic 411 Legacy says, hi, New England. One fish, two fish. Rock says, laugh out cabin. Sorry, I'm keeping you busy. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. I would rather read your chat because it's productive reading the chat so people can see it. Right? As it is, I am running out of time, so I got to watch my time because I have to get dinner on in the next 5 minutes so we can eat and then head out to skating in, the next 20 minutes or so. So I got 5 more minutes, guys. Sorry for anyone that just joined. I will stream after later when I get back and my son's been asleep for a little bit. Maybe around 10 or 30 or 10 o'clock tonight. And really get the channel bumping. Have a couple of the Miller Lights that I like. Corey Monster says, great talking, bro. Alan Queen says, I hope you can stream later. That's my goal. Oh, look, yeah. See, all my tanks were on, but now they're slowly shutting off. Sorry about that. Fish Tropic, sup to you. I'm on at 10 p.m. Okay, that's fine. I can either go before or after, and then, like 11, 11:30 or something. Island Queen says, about time. Jason, laugh out loud. The Pessimist Optimist says, I thought it was going to be a marathon. Never mind. Not a marathon. I have to take my son skating tonight, unfortunately. But I will stream later. Molly, you stay off that tank. I know in some ways my son was telling me he could care less about skating. Well, hold on a second. I gotta look at this. Sorry about that if the stream started buffering. Island Queen says, hi, Jason. One fish, two fish. Rock says, Mr. Tropic. Mister. Yes, baby. I will take you out once this live stream's done. You don't need to go out that bad anyways. I'll miss it. I'm in England. Yeah, because you're what, 5 hours ahead or something, 5 to 6, depending on your location. So that means it's almost 10 o'clock there, right? Pessimistic Optimist. Oh, yeah, guys. Two fish says, that's Steven, homeless truth seeker. Hello, nice to meet you. Yes. Okay, so it's almost 10 o'clock there. Steven, Homeless Truth Seeker, says hello. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to finish up the live stream right now so I can get a cooked dinner for myself and my son so I can eat. I have yet to eat yet today, and I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I've just been busy. So take it easy, everyone. I appreciate you stopping in. For anyone that just joined, I'm sorry to do this, but I will be back on later. Or even maybe early after skating. Maybe I'll come back, do another live stream before Aquarium Monster hop on. Mr. B's Fishing Thing says, what's fun? Thanks for having us. Iron Queen says, thanks for the stream. Fish Tropic says, late. Heather Nielsen, Scarlet Aquatics says, thanks for the stream. Have a good day. Pessimistic Optimist says, cheers. Cheers to you, buddy. Throw one back for me. Phoenix Aquatic 411 Legacy, it says, well, it was fun, Captain. One Fish, Two Fish Rock says, thanks, Cappy. It's all good. I did not realize you started it again. One Fish, Two Fish says, oh my God, at Heather Nielsen, Scarlet Aquatics. Hugs, how's the move going? All right, guys. Either way, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Everyone that was here, thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Have a great evening. I hope you have a good dinner. And if you're going to bed, you're over the pond and you're going to bed, have a good one. And I will catch you later.